In the rolling hills of KwaZulu-Natal, Ivanhoe Farming Company has built a legacy of quality and sustainability. Their commitment to certified seed potato production helps support farmers across South Africa.
Well, Ivanhoe is a famous place in England, and the original farm that's part of Ivanhoe Farming Company is called Ivanhoe. So obviously since then it's been added on to, and it consists of about 10 farms joined together now, but the original farm was Ivanhoe. So it was named after the original piece that was bought. A lot of the farms in the area have got English names. You know, for example, this is Hamilton Hall here that we're on, and there's Ivanhoe and Runnymede, which is a famous place in England. So they're basically the settlers named the farms after where they came from. Both my parents were actually seed growers, probably some of the first seed growers in KZN. So it was sort of a natural progression. My dad died when I was very young, and my mom took over and she carried on growing the seed. So I've sort of got a history of seed. Yeah, every enterprise we do here, we try and integrate it with the other enterprises. So for example, with our long rotation with grass, it integrates very nicely with our beef herd. So we run a big beef herd here, and so all that grass that's actually part of the potato enterprise is nicely integrated with the beef. And similarly, the timber enterprise that we have integrates with the potatoes too, because we saw all our own timber. We've got a tiny little sawmill. We saw all our own timber, make our own pallets and our own boxes. So that also integrates nicely with the potatoes. So every enterprise we do must fit in with the other, mustn't conflict with any other enterprise. Well, I would like the farm in 10 years' time to be better than it is from an environmental point of view. We'd like to carry on improving all these environmental factors, but obviously you can't do those things without making a profit. So it has to stay, we've got to watch the profit all the time, but I think they are both achievable to farm profitably and sustainably, because we have to get more and more efficient. We're sort of caught in this cost price squeeze, and you can't really take shortcuts in seed production. So you have to either be more efficient or pushing up your yields and being more efficient is the only way we're going to survive. I think we definitely have hotter days in summer than we used to. Our winters seem to be coming later, and our springs, the rains seem to be coming later. That's my gut feeling on it. So I would say yes, definitely there is a change in climate. If you look at just the potato enterprise, we manage risk by growing a couple of different varieties for starters. And then we also spread our plantings over a big area, so we don't grow big blocks in one place. And that mitigates the hail risk, because you very seldom get wiped out everywhere. So we purposefully do that, and we have 3 different farms. One at Fort Nottingham, one up in the Campbell, and this one at Ivanhoe. And that also spreads our risk quite a lot from a both a virus and a weather point of view. And then looking at the farm as a whole, we mitigate a lot of risk by diversifying. So we have a beef herd which can carry us in a bad potato year. The beef can carry us. We have a timber section, and we grow a bit of maize. So we do spread our risk, and increasingly we actually getting quite a bit of income off farm as well. We've got a little business park we've put up in Nottingham Road. So we're getting rental from commercial rentals. We do residential rentals on the farms, on the houses that we don't need. And then in a small way, we have a little bit of a tourism thing starting up too, where we rent out houses for trout fishermen. So we are diversifying our risks quite a lot. Well, I think investments in technology are the obvious answer there, that looking at precision farming and all those sort of aspects are where we're going to be probably putting more money in the future. I think it's really just doing the basics right. It's really doing the simple things, but doing them properly. It's like your land prep, your preparing your seed properly. And then I think a big factor in our case is our rotation. We have an exceptionally long rotation with a grass lay in between. So we have a 7-year rotation with grass in between, and I think that's probably part of our success. So we are very strong on sustainability, and actually a step more than that would be regenerative agriculture, where hopefully we actually improve things. We don't just maintain the status quo. So we do look at that. It's a big part of our philosophy. We do have trials that we run with a company called Regen Z, and it's an 8-year trial where we're trying to use less harsh chemicals. For example, we use quite a lot of microbials in that trial, and fertilizers as well, using less harsh fertilizers. So we're in year 5 of that trial, and we're getting some quite good results from that. But at the same time, we have to be careful, because we have to maintain profitability to be able to do those things. So you can't just throw the old systems away and dive into something new without making sure that the new technologies are going to work. That's the way we're going to approach it, is to just bring them in as we see they work, and hopefully in a few years' time we'll have a much gentler effect on our environment. Yeah, well, I think the trials are the main focus that we have at the moment, because we are definitely seeing some results there. So I'm pretty sure that the future is going to be less chemicals, harsh chemicals, more microbial type products. And on the beef side, we've introduced quite a strategic change in our grazing program, where we actually rest a third of the farm every year. It has a complete rest, and we can see an improvement already in our veldt after 7 years of doing that. That's obviously a long-term thing, but already you can see improvements. Yeah, largely in vigor, because it's fairly short-term. 7 years is not a long time for veldt, but ultimately it'll be the composition of the veldt, more palatables, less unpalatables, that sort of thing. Our whole focus is aimed at sustainability and actually leaving the place in a better state than we found it. And we hope that that goes forward with future management too.